Quickly, before this video starts, please make sure if you're watching my channel, you are subscribed. Hit the subscribe and hit the bell. If you hit the bell, you'll know when the video goes live. If you subscribe, that helps the channel massively. I'm getting great views for the amount of subscribers. Please subscribe. Subscribe and hit the bell. Back to the video. Hello, welcome to another video. So today, is creatine safe? So, my current creatine. Protein Works Creatine Extreme. So this is not just creatine, this has got creatine, beta-alanine, taurine, arginine and glycine. I know what a few of them do. So, to answer a few questions, is it safe? What are the side effects? Why do I take it? What are the benefits of taking it? How long have I taken it? So let's jump straight into it. So let's go for the negative points first. Let's go for like side effects. So my side effects I've had, not had any. But the side effects, if you Google it, are quite scary. So kidney damage, liver damage, kidney stones, and I find liver damage, kidney stones, kidney damage. You need to drink. The biggest thing I was told when I started taking creatine, you need to drink. So I know it looks minging. It's got protein in it. This is my first bottle, and I filled it back up. So I'm already pushing 3 litres, plus the creatine water, plus everything else I've had today. You need to drink. If you don't drink, you leave sediment in your kidneys, and therefore that's when you get kidney stone. So you need to drink. Bloating. So I do get that, but I'm lactose intolerant, I'm gluten intolerant. So doing the eating challenges that I do and doing the eating the like all the ones that I'm not listing, all the ones that are on my channel, I'm not sure whether it's the creatine or whether it's this weight gain. So I feel I'm going to say no on this one. I don't feel that me taking creatine means I'm any heavier. And I know it should, and I know it will get into water retention and how it helps with the leverages and but I don't feel like I'm taking it. I don't feel like I'm getting massively fat from taking it. Muscle cramps, so no. And I get onto a point with that. I feel it has an opposite effect. Digestive problems, no. It says here, there's claims that creatine causes cramps, but it's not actually researched, so you were probably going to have those cramps if you weren't on creatine. What does it do to your body? So creatine is found in your muscles. 95% is stored in your muscles. So you use creatine to when you're training. You get it in meat and you get it in fish. But I'm reading this so I get this right, because this is the sciencey part of this. Your diet and natural creatine levels do not normally maximize muscle stores of this compound, so therefore creatine doesn't naturally do something to your muscles. During high intensity exercise, the stored creatine helps your muscles produce more energy. This is the main reason that creatine enhances exercise performance. So if you're wanting to get better performance, I look really blue. I'm outside the gym and there's blue things, so that's why I look blue. Once you fill your muscles, creatine stores. Any exercise is broken down into creatine, which is metabolized by your liver and excreted in your urine. About 95% of the creatine in your body is stored in your muscles. There it provides increased energy for high intensity exercise. So therefore taking creatine helps you in the gym, not just in the gym, helps you train. That's why I take it. I also was told that it helps with water retention, which we'll get onto, which therefore means you do have better leverages, which therefore means weights move better. Does it cause dehydration and cramps? So, pardon me. I'm very rarely dehydrated, very rarely. I very rarely have cramps. A lot of people say it causes dehydration and cramps, but there's actually a lot of research in it that actually it limits dehydration and it limits cramps because your body's storing water. So therefore, if you're not drinking, your body will use the water in your body, from what I've heard. I'm never dehydrated, and I never have cramps. Sod's law, I'm going to get cramps in the gym today. It says here, contrary to popular belief, creatine does not increase your risk of cramps and dehydration. In fact, may reduce the risk of these. Does it cause weight gain? So, I feel no heavier on creatine, but I feel that if I was to come off of it, I wouldn't lose so much weight. I would just lose the water. I would like not look as fat. I'd lose the water. So I don't feel like it gives you weight gain as such, but you are heavier in a way. Does it affect your kidneys and liver? So I'm not going to go into details on this. I'm not going into the details, and I'm not going into the science of this. If you want to know this, there's so many videos on YouTube. I'm not doing that. I'm just giving my perspective on it. Is it safe? And I'm not going to go into, is it good for your kidneys and your liver? If you want to know that, Google it. I'm not going to go into details. I'm not qualified enough to tell the details on that. So the reason I take it. So I was told that if I take creatine, it will make me stronger. That's exactly what I was told. I was told that it will store water into your muscles, which therefore means your muscles will be stronger. I feel stronger on it. Now, recommended dose. So this is Creatine Extreme. So this is their, what flavour is this? Berry Blast. I've had Berry Blast and I've had Cola. So this is not just creatine, but it's also beta-alanine, taurine, arginine, and glycine. So I think taurine like gives you a bit of a buzz. One of them makes you tingle, and I'm still undecided whether I like the tingle feeling. Vegan, soy-free, milk-free, GMO-free, palm oil-free, gluten-free. So that's the creatine. The doses. So there's a lot online about people saying you need to cycle it, you need to be on it, you need to be off of it. I feel you don't. I just take the recommended dose, and the recommended dose varies. If it's naked creatine, so what I mean by that is not extra stuff in it, it's usually 1 5-gram scoop. Take it. I take it like I've got that waiting. I'll take it just before I go into the gym with some caffeine. People say you need to dose it, people say you need to load it, you need to do a loading phase. I know so many people that take creatine and none of them do a loading phase, and they still get the benefits from it. If it's naked, it's 5 grams, that's 20 grams because it's got extra bits in it. No loading, in my opinion. There might be someone out there that completely disagrees with the no loading phase, but I say no loading whatsoever. Side effects, I've not had any side effects, none whatsoever, no massive side effects. I've also no cramps, no dehydration. I feel stronger. I do feel if I came off of it, I would like lean out a little bit, but I'll lean out because I'll lose the water. If you're watching this and you're thinking, do I need to take creatine? So no, you don't need to take creatine. You don't need to take anything apart from protein, but protein's a supplement. It supplements your diet. It's not a replacement to your diet. That's the most important thing. People think that taking protein and taking creatine and multivitamins are, I suppose multivitamins are different, but a supplement, which what's in there, supplement that's what's in there. They are supplement. Protein is a supplement. It supplements your main diet from whole foods and from proper good quality protein, carbs and fats. Having a protein shake isn't the best thing for a meal. So I also take a vegan mass gainer for breakfast. So I don't advocate liquid calories, but for me, at the time I take it, it's the best form of calories and macronutrients at that point. But these are supplements. And I know you won't have this as a meal, but a lot of people that are taking protein and expecting that to get them bigger, get them stronger. The only thing that will get you bigger and stronger is eating food. I've said this numerous times. Creatine, is it safe? Yes. And no matter what you are doing or what you are taking, there will always be pros and there will always be cons to that. So you will, well, like taking multivitamins, there'll always be pros and cons, and there'll be side effects to it, and there'll be this and there'll be that. I've not had side effects from this, not just this one, but creatine as a whole. I've not had side effects from that in the whole time I've been taking it. I've been taking it 3-4 years, a scoop a day, never stopped it, unless you go away for 2 weeks and then you stop it. And then I do feel not only smaller, but I can tell that the water's gone out of me. But if you're training and you're thinking, is it a good supplement? It's one of only 2 supplements that I would ever say to take. Protein, like a protein drink. So in here, I've got my protein clear whey. Protein and creatine, they're the only 2. You could go down the route of BCAAs and all this kind of thing. I don't feel they're necessary. If you think of the people, think back in the day, the strongest people, the best bodies in the world, they didn't have access to all these chemically designed proteins and creatines. They just ate it off food. So creatine and protein are, in my opinion, the 2 that, if you're going to spend your money, because you can get lost in supplements, and every supplement that people are taking, they will always say that it's beneficial. Oh, take this because this helps, take this, and before you know it, you're spending £50-60 a month just on protein and creatine, BCAAs, and then it can go down a whole rabbit warren of stuff. Creatine, is it safe? In my opinion, yes. And I am not qualified to give out medical advice whatsoever. But as creatine goes, take it. It's very cheap. This isn't that cheap because it's creatine extreme. Plain creatine monohydrate is so cheap. Like 2 kilos will last you forever if you're having a 5 gram scoop. Try it, do your research. Like I've done my research for this video, but like I say, I've not gone deep. I didn't want to go fully deep into the science behind it because there's other people on here that are more qualified than me to do that. It's just my opinion that I've been taking it for so many years and I've had no side effects, and I'm going to take it now and some caffeine and go to the gym. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Go and check out my shop. Subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and I'll see you in the next one. So is creatine safe? In my opinion, yes. Bye.